Psalms 46. I'm going to read from this text here. And it's ironic that Minister Jones, I think it was Sister Richardson, they was both shouting the same thing 2 different times this morning. That the church is the place to be in the storm. A place of refuge, a place of safety. And not knowing that the storm is going to be here, verse 1 says, God is our what? Our refuge and strength, a very present help in trouble. Therefore will not we fear, though the earth be removed, though the mountains be carried into the midst of the sea, though the waters there roar and be troubled, though the mountains shake and the swelling thereof. In the King James, and most versions, you see the word Selah. That's really a music note that means pause and just reflect on what has been played or sung. So when you read it in a public setting, don't read that part. We don't look at Psalms as a hymn book now, reading scripture. So when you read it, that's just a moment to sit back and think of what's just been said. Because it was so good. You think about it already. So sometimes God bless you. You got to have a Selah moment to think about how good He already is. Amen. And so verse 4 says, there is a river, stream thereof shall make glad the city of God, the holy place of the tabernacle of the Most High. God is in the midst of her. She shall not be moved. God shall help her, and that right earth. The heathen rage, the kingdom will move her. He uttered his voice, and the earth melted. The Lord of hosts is with us. The God of Jacob is our refuge. Come, behold the work of the Lord, what desolation He has made in the earth. He maketh wars to cease unto the ends of the earth. He breaketh the bow and cutteth the spear in sunder. He burneth the chariots into fire. Be still and know that I am God. I will exalt among the heathen. I will be exalted among the heathen. I will be exalted in the earth. The Lord of hosts is with us. The God of Jacob is our refuge. Amen. God bless this word, bless our preaching, and bless our teaching this morning as we take time to preach and teach, God. And also, God, I just said in my prayer earlier, I want you to bless our president. Matter of fact, God, I want you to bless him more than you have blessed any other president in our 45 presidents we have had. God bless him and his family and bless this nation. And God, we just say thank you. In Jesus' name we do pray. Amen. I just want to talk from the subject, God is. God is. I don't know what you need God to be for you this morning. But I can make it plain and sum it up real quick that God is. Well, if you need joy, God can be your joy. If you need peace, God can be your peace. God is. He's a very present help in time of trouble. God is a battle axe in a time of battle. God is a confident hand when you need comfort. God is a tissue when your tears running down your eyes. But God is. And we look at the psalm this morning, the psalmist here, he really highlights how God is everything he needs. And this text here is more of a psychological message, those that may deal with mental issues or stress sometimes. And I want to stop by to tell you, everybody in here, to look at the DSM-5, they got a new one, everybody can be diagnosed with something. I know that little boy, you can tell the crazy folks. Don't get quiet on me if you fall in that category. Just go with everybody else. You can tell the crazy folks, they'll be walking down the street talking to themselves. Oh, that's crazy beer right there. Leave them alone. You walk on the other side. But you can look at folks that's normal. That walk with you, talk with you, give you rides, and one day they just flip out. I said, what's wrong with him? And matter of fact, someday that can be you. Everybody in here deals with stress, deals with anxiety, and psychologists say about 80% of people whether they know it or not, have some type of a sickness, whether they know it or not, they could be diagnosed with it. And so don't just think your spouse bipolar, it could be you. Because they've been living with you for some time, some stuff don't rub off on them. So you just can't tell crazy folks because they're talking to themselves. They may just have an earpiece on nowadays. So this text here helps us to deal with stress. What stress you out? What causes anxiety, fear to fall in your heart? Is it spiders? Is it snakes? Is it thunderstorms or tornadoes? Is it school? Is it homework? Is it facing a new employer? What is those things that we're afraid of? Is it losing a job? Is it going through a divorce? Or is it having to meet a new stepdad or go to a new place and meet a new family member? What are those things that cause fear to set in? Is it trying something new you never tried before? Is it applying for a new job? Believe it or not, we're in a society where we face with new stuff every day. Is it living up under the leadership of a new president? What may be those things that cause us to have fear? Is it lightning? Is it darkness? Is it hurricane? Threatening wars? Driving this around? What may it be that cause fear to set in? All of us at some point have anxiety and stress. And I want to help you out, not on the mental side, but on the medical side. Dr. Jones, stress can cause sickness to the body. There have been times that have stopped what I was doing to rush to the hospital because some member, someone close to me, they felt they were having chest pain and it was possible heart attack, an issue with the heart. They got there, hooked and treated like a heart patient, but at the end of the procedure, they found out that they just had too much stress. I want to help some of y'all out before going any further. Stop worrying about everything. That's some stuff you can let go, some stuff you can't fix. No, take some stuff off. You get too old to worry about everything that you can't fix. And to learn to give some stuff to the Lord. And so in our text this morning, we find out that, matter of fact, before the Proverbs, you need some scripture back there. Proverbs 12 and 25 says, anxiety weighs down the heart, but a kind word cheers you up. Sometimes it's just good to say, good morning, how you doing? That's a nice habit. And you'll be surprised what that may do to somebody. You always look at people like this man frowned up, had a sour lemon this morning. And you talking about you love the Lord. You can't encourage me at all. God knows, first of all, we're human. He knows we're frail. Our natural tendency is to see things with our eyes. I know I talk about it, preach about it, we walk by faith, but sometimes I just got to see it. I don't know how I'm going to make it. That's natural. And we begin to fool ourselves, Sister Mary, because we feel we God and we can walk on water. I'll stop by to tell you, I hate to bust your bubble. You're going to experience some stuff that you're going to need God to bring you out of because you're not God yourself. And so we see in our text three things I want to highlight when we talk about carrying weight that we're not never designed to carry, when we're drained from emotional energy, when we get sick that's not caused by health problems. We got to understand that's some things we got to understand where we are in God. First of all, we got to understand three things. First three things I want to understand, God helps us when we're going through. That's why I want to understand point number one, God is a help in a time of trouble. Look at the text in verses 1 through 3. And first of all, it deals with natural disasters. The storm is for natural disasters. Hurricanes, tornadoes, those are natural disasters. Verse 1 through 3, God is a help in time of trouble. These verses seem to be describing natural events that occur in the world. Things that we never experience here, like earthquakes and landslides, hurricanes, tsunamis, and different things that could happen. We may not have those type of things physically, but sometimes in our spiritual walk, we face with a hurricane. We may never go to California, live on the West Coast, experience an earthquake, but sometimes life can shake and rattle you every now and then. But when you find yourself in trouble, where you are in life, remember, God is a help. In a time of trouble. Anybody been in some real been real trouble where you needed some help? Anybody ever been in a fight as a kid and you were there all by yourself? You said, I wish I could have somebody to help me out. I wish my big brother was around. I wish mama showed up right now. I'm sorry to tell you, when you find yourself in trouble, if you keep on living, you'll find yourself against some stuff that's bigger than you, and you realize that God is a help. Even in natural disaster, that's why when the weather look bad, and our situation look bad, personal situation look bad, believers must understand God is our help. Regardless what happened on January 20th, God is still our help. Regardless of who's in the White House, regardless of who's in the courthouse, we got to understand God is a help. I don't know about you, but whenever the thunder shake my house, and when I hear the rumbling sound outside, I don't know about, because I was taught as a child, I get quiet. Because I know God is still in control. That was a time parents would teach children, sit down and be quiet somewhere. Lord is doing this work. I want to stop by and tell some grown folks today, when the storm hits your life, sit down and be quiet. The Lord is just doing this work. Every storm is not designed to kill us. Every storm is not designed to take a roof. Every storm is not designed to knock down trees. But sometimes storm will shake us and get us to the place that we'll realize that God is in control of our storm. These are all the things that are beyond our control. But my Lord, my God, is still in command of the wind. He's in command of the sea. You don't believe me, but the disciple in the midst of the storm, while he was asleep, he woke up and spoke to the storm and said, peace, be still. The same God that spoke to the disciples is the same God can speak to your situation. So when you're going through stuff, remember God is. He's my help in my time of trouble. Not only is God, he is our help in time of trouble, but God is our help in times of conflict. I wish I could avoid conflict, Minister Smith, Dr. John, I wish I could avoid conflict, but I want to tell you, in life situations, sometimes conflict will come. I don't care how much you love your spouse, y'all will disagree. I don't care how well you've been working, how long you've been working with your co-worker, there's going to be some time you're going to disagree. Every situation, every facet of life, at some point, you're going to have a conflict with somebody close to you. But in the midst of conflicts that's bigger than your control, bigger than your management skills, you got to understand God is help in time of trouble. Verses 4 through 7, God is helping. He shows that the second thing, not only time of help in trouble, but in time of help in trouble, he says, speak against violent conflict taking place in the world. Verse says that the nation raged, the kingdom will move. Here he pictures nation in an uproar. Kingdoms fell. Great changes take place. That's almost what we're facing right now. We look at our nation. Our nation is in an uproar. When you have more people protesting the day after inauguration than there was at the inauguration, it's an uproar. When people are divided after election, regardless who's there, we still in the same country. And I'm going to tell you, it didn't stop yesterday. Something may go on for a few more months, a few more years. Nations in the uproar, so in a time of conflict, we can't change what has happened, believers. We got to understand that God is still a help. And so instead of complaining about who's there, we need to look who we calling on. When trouble is in our nation, trouble in our home, we call on God. God is able to fix conflict. So our job as believers is to still pray for our president. Should be assassination of the believers when we pray for our last president and don't pray for our current president. Because if I read scripture correctly, it's talking about prayer for leadership, those in position. And then David said in Psalm 133, if I had some squares here that help me recite this, it said it starts at the head and run down the beard, down to the skirt, even Aaron's beard. Then down the skirt, and where does it go? Then it goes to the mouth. Let the blessings off. If you want to be blessed, you got to pray for your head. So if America want to be blessed, pray for our president. No, commander-in-chief. He still may one day send my cousin, my nephew, my son to war one day. You got to understand, you got to pray for those, but God is still in control. So the psalmist says here that even when our nation is falling apart, even though society is deteriorating, God will help his people. God is our refuge. Refuge means a place of safety. It's a secure place. It comes back when the Israelites are people that during the time when God was translating the Israelites through the wilderness, and that was nations and kingdoms, they had people that had killed somebody. Instead of being killed or put in prison, they would go to another location as a safe place, a place of refuge. And I stop by to tell you, when you in God, you are in a place of safety. Everybody may criticize, everybody may talk about it, but when I'm in God, I'm in a place of safety. My past can't hurt me, my failures can't hurt me, my letdown, my mistakes can't hurt not only me, but I want to share some good news. It won't hurt you either. And that's why believers, regardless of who you are, who you used to be, you should still have a praise despite what you're still going through right now, because I'm in a place of refuge. So not only God is a help in time of trouble, in time of conflict, but God is God. He's God. You see, when God, you ain't got to worry about trying to put your trust in nobody else. God, the third section of verses 8 through 11 brings us to the ultimate thought that if God is God, I don't have to worry about nothing else. God is God. Who else can we trust when you can't trust nothing? The psalm reflect back on times of trouble mentioned in the previous part of the section. He goes and reflect on it. He said, time of natural disaster, time of imminent power against him. Sometimes God will take you through stuff, and once you bring you out, you will say, God is still God. I can look back at the past trouble that I had, and the past trouble that killed me because God was God. So not only take you through trouble, but he'll show you who brought you out your trouble. That's why believers can not only go through trials and tribulation and be all right, but after it's out, you can testify and tell somebody how God brought you out. That's when I pray for somebody that's sick. I pray that one day they have a testimony to tell somebody that God brought them out. Because when you're well, when you're out your trouble, it wasn't you that came out. It wasn't the doctor that brought you out. God brought you out. Do I have anybody here that can say God is God? Not because of what you heard about, not because of what somebody told you, but you know God is God all by yourself. How do you know God is God? Because the stuff that was designed to kill me, it didn't kill me because I'm still here. The storm that should have took me out of here, it made me better. Do I have anybody here that say, I'm glad to know God is God? When I put my trust in everybody else, they let me down. My friends let me down. Mama let me down. My daddy let me down. But God, he's still God. He'll never leave you, nor will he forsake you. That's the good thing about this text here. I'm so glad to know that I got a refuge in a very present help in a time of trouble. So when I want to get a place of safety, I don't go into a shelter. I don't go into the back room, but I find myself close to God, because the closer you get to God, the safer you will be. What are you trying to say? You lean on the crowd and you lean on the people will let you down. But if you lean on God, God will never let you down. Do I have anybody here that can say the reason I praise God is not because of the folks, but I praise God because of my God. I am safe in God. I can shout, I can praise, I can hallelujah all by myself because God is still God. And so the psalmist here, in a time of conflict, we can trust him. And this is not even my point that I added in here. The last one I want to throw in here, this is not important, this is a sub point. Because God is God, and because God is God and help in comes in help in trouble, we say this all the time, God is still good. It's so good that it made me come back for more. And when you realize how good God is, that's why you keep coming Sunday after Sunday. That's why you pray week after week. And you realize that God is good all by himself. And see, some people, you have to have gravy to make the meat good. But if you got good meat, it'll make good gravy. And when God has done something for you, you don't need people around you to praise God. You can praise Him by yourself. Because you look at your situation, look at your storm, and I can say God is good. When people talked about me, made me feel bad, my feelings got hurt, God was still good to me. When I lost my job, I never missed a meal. When I didn't know my next meal was going to come from, the house wasn't repossessed, God would still make a way. That's why I can shout God is good. Not because I got a raise, not because I got a new car, because when my family member was sick, I prayed and He answered my prayer. Anybody know God is good? He's so good. He's so good that He'll bless you with everybody talking. He's so good that He'll open blind. He's so good that He'll feed 5,000 with 2 fish and 5. He was so good that He raised. He was so good that He died on the cross. He was so good that He got up Sunday. He was so good that He gave you strength. He was so good that He put food. He was so good that He watched over your tree. He was so good that He brought you home from war. He was so good that when you were driving, He was so good that when you were smoking, He was so good that when you smoked pack after pack, He was so good that when the bullet came in, He was so good. When you went to the nightclub, He was so good. When you were driving, see, don't you know God is good? God is good and worthy to be praised. So on this Sunday, on this rainy Sunday morning, I ain't so much rain this morning, but I still can say God is good. And so whatever God needs to be for you this morning, remember what the psalmist said. God is our refuge. And if I get in the refugee camp, I don't have to go nowhere else to get what I need. In the camp, in the refugee camp, everything I need. So if I get in God, He will take care of everything else. A lot of times we try to take care of everything else and then get to God. But if you seek ye first the kingdom of God and His righteousness, the Bible says all things shall or will be added unto you. Give God a hand.